Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. I decided today that I'm going to do a video on my latest Temu order I just received. Now I have taken everything out of the Temu bag and put individual prices on everything so you know what I paid. The first item is safety eyes. Now I do a lot of crochet plushes, so I use a lot of these safety eyes. I have ordered these particular ones before from Temu. This is like my third order from Temu, so I think I've ordered these maybe both other times, I'm not sure. Quality wise, this is the same quality in my opinion than the ones that I bought previously from Amazon, but I paid about a third of the price by buying them through Temu. This one here is the 12mm. It is 120 pieces, and these are $3.48 a bag. And this one is a 10mm. It's 150 sets for $3.48. Now, I ordered these prior to me making the decision that I'm probably not going to be using safety eyes anymore in my plushies, basically because they can cause a choking hazard, of course, to small children. And I definitely don't want anyone getting harmed by anything that I've made. So, since I already have these, I will probably use these in my crocheted chickens because the chickens are more targeted or marketed towards home decor. So it's more adults that are buying the chickens. Not saying that there's not a child out there somewhere that wants a stuffed chicken, but the chickens kind of go with the whole country farmhouse decor theme type of deal. So, so if you are interested in safety eyes, this is pretty much the same thing you're going to get from Amazon, but again, it's about a third. Next is safety noses, I guess you would call them. Again, this is prior to me deciding not to use this type of product. I bought these in particular because I have a pattern for a crochet dog, and the pattern actually shows this type of nose. So this is kind of like a velvety material. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. It's more of an experimental project. Anyway, it was $2.24 for the smaller ones, and it was $2.69 for the larger noses. So I'm not really sure what sizes they are. I forgot to write that down, but if you're wanting to know, I can look it up for you. Just let me know in the comments. Okay. The next item is these needles. These are plastic, and I use these for tying and sewing in my yarn, my crochet project. These in particular come in, I think, 4 different sizes. So you have the small one, and then you have, I see that same size, this size here, kind of a medium size. And then of course you have the longer ones right here, and I think there's another side of this one right here. So there is 4 sizes. I'll set them all down here so you guys can see. So different sizes for different projects. I always like having a bunch of these on hand. I don't use them not only for my crochet, but if you use a loop, these work really good. I use them with my knitting machine to, get the loop, the yarn off of the looms. So it works really well. These were, I'll put them all back in the bag here without making a mess. These were 28 pieces for $1.08. So it wasn't too bad. And like I said, they're just plastic needles. Oops, put them aside. Next, I did buy some stickers. These stickers that I bought stickers from before. So these stickers here are all Oxyable stickers. I make quite a bit of crocheted Oxyables, and usually what sells the most is pink ones. So I thought I would buy these stickers. They were 100 stickers for $2.11, and my idea is I would go ahead and stick 1 or 2 of these in with my online orders when I ship them out, and also possibly at markets, maybe just have them like as a free gift for the kids that you could hand out at your craft table, or maybe hand out, like if they buy an Oxyable or a plushie, you can give the kids an extra sticker or something like that. The stickers are really good quality in my opinion. You know, I don't see anything wrong with them. And I think it's a pretty good deal. I mean, it's 100 stickers for $2.11. So I couldn't make them this cheap myself. So yeah, it's a pretty good deal with them. Next is, of course, the stitch holders. These I can never have too many of. I am constantly losing. They do break because they are just, you know, kind of like a flimsy plastic. But I use these constantly in my crocheting. And I have a habit of starting a bunch of projects and setting them aside, and then when I go and look for these, it's like, what happened to all my stitch holders? And, well, they're all in the projects I finished. So this right here was a total of $200 for $1.98. So not too bad. $2 for 200 of them. Pretty good deal, I think. Next was these chains I bought. These are supposed to be for my keychains, but I thought these were going to be in brighter colors. The only color I really like is this blue one. The colors are kind of dull, and then the chains are not as long as I thought they would be. Now I could probably get by with maybe using two of these together, you know, kind of hooking them here and then hooking them down, and maybe it would be longer. But for the most part, I think they're a little too short for what I was going to use them for. I wanted to use them in combination with my bag hooks, you know, so I could like slip these through like this and then use it onto, hook this onto the plush key chain. But I think, like I said, I think they're too short, so I don't know, if I decide not to use them, I could try to find another project to use them for. This was, I believe, 100 pieces, so 100 of these for $2.23. So not a bad price. Like I said, I just was thinking they were going to be longer than what they were, and I was thinking they were going to be brighter colors than what they were. Okay. Next is these wooden rings. These rings are 5.9 in diameter. There are 5 of them. It was for $2.96. Basically, I bought these to crochet around them because they have the holes in them, and to make a basket. It's actually what they showed the use for on Temu. Thought it would be maybe a new project to work on, something different for the markets. Once I got these, though, I think there's a few other ideas I could use these for. So figured it was worth a try. The wood is not wonderful, but if you're going to use them as a basket bottom, you're not going to really see the wood unless you actually turn the basket over or you're looking down into the basket. If you're going to put a basket on a shelf or something, you're not going to see this. I thought this would give, though, the crochet baskets maybe a more solider or sturdier bottom than actually crocheting the bottom of the basket itself. So I figured it's worth a try. 5 for $2.96. I think this was really bad for these. So, once I give these a try, we'll have them on the channel here to see how they work or how they turned out. Next, I got these paper sheets. Now, I'm not really into paper crafting. Not that I don't want to get into it, it's just I haven't tried my hand at it yet so much. But I do have a project that I'm thinking of working on for Christmas, and that's why these are Christmas designs. It's 12 6x6 sheets. It was $1.79 for the pack. Paper seems like it is a decent quality. Again, I'm not a paper crafter, so, you know, someone else may disagree with me. This is one-sided. It is a front side, back side is just white paper. There is a number of designs in this. So you have, you know, like Christmas stripe, you have your snowflake pattern, zigzag, Christmas trees, Santa Claus, another Santa Claus, some more snowflakes, candy canes, holly, and your little pinwheels, and then snowflakes again. So kind of cute designs. Like I said, I'm going to use it for an experimental crafting project that I didn't want to whole lot of money into because it may not work out. So I figured if it doesn't work out, I'm only going to be out $1.79 and not a whole lot of money. Next, I bought some rings. I have these wooden rings, and then I bought some plastic rings. The wooden rings I bought, there is 10 of these, and it was $2.69 was the price. And they're solid rings. I mean, they're in good shape. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm going to use these for crocheted towel toppers. There's a couple of different patterns. I don't know. The pattern's called for 2.75 inches, and that's what these measure. They look a little small to me, but you know, I guess these are the ones that get used for the projects because every pattern I ran to called for this size. So I do have these that I'm going to try and make the towel toppers with. I haven't made the crochet towel toppers before, but I thought it would probably be a good project to try to add a little bit of variety for the markets. These are the plastic rings, and it was 30 of these for $5.48, and they're just plastic rings. I'm going to try using these for the towel toppers as well, and I did read in the review on Temu that someone actually said they used these for towel toppers. And of course these are bigger rings than the wooden ones, so we'll see how these work out. But also I was thinking these would be good rings to maybe for Christmas to make wreaths with them. I know a lot of people when they're making the crochet wreaths they use the we would call them bangle bracelets, and this basically is the same size as pretty much a bangle bracelet would be. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. You got 30 pieces, like I said, for $5.48, so not too bad. We'll give those a try and see how they work out. And if they don't work out for the towel toppers or for the Christmas wreaths, I'm sure I can find something else to use them for. Lastly, or I shouldn't say lastly, second to last, I bought some of their iron-on transfers. Now, I bought these to put on tote bags, and I think these are too big, to be honest with you, for the bags, the tote bags I was going to put them on. I got a heat press for Christmas. My husband got me it. So I was going to be doing some bags for the markets, and I've got a couple in here that I'm going to use strictly for t-shirts. But I think these are too big because I think my bags are only this tall. But this is really super colorful, and I thought these would look really good on like a black background. Now I've never tried Temu's iron-ons before. The page seems kind of wrinkly, so I don't know how they're going to turn out. This is one of many experiments, but once I give them a try, I'll let you guys know how they work. All of these, I'm pretty sure that I bought are $1.79 a piece. So this one has the hummingbirds with the flowers and the dream catcher in it, or I should say feathers, a dream catcher in it. This one is, again, another dream catcher with hummingbirds. This one has 2 hummingbirds in it, and it's kind of going in a circle with flowers, and it says sorry about that, faith, hope, love. So I thought that was pretty neat to put on some kind of black background. Then this one says, let me tell you about Jesus. I think this one's going to fit on one of my totes, and there is a small one in here too. So this is actually 2 sizes I got with this. This one is a smaller one, and then this one here is the bigger one, of course. And it was $1.79 for both of these. So this was a set that was in there. So I'm going to try putting this on a tote bag. This one is going to have to go on a t-shirt. It is too big for the totes that I have, unless I get bigger totes. And this one here is God so loved the world that he gave his only son. And then it's got the cross. So I will probably put that one on a t-shirt, I'm thinking. These 2 are definitely for t-shirts. I'm putting these on t-shirts for my husband and probably one for my son. And these have, of course, the American flag and the cross. So I think these will show up really good. I don't know, probably a black t-shirt is probably usually what they wear, so hopefully it'll show up really well on them. Like I said, this is the first time I've bought their transfers, so it's going to be an experiment to see how well they work, and I will be doing an upcoming video though to show what the end result is. Okay. Last, we are going to do the yarn that I bought from Temu. Now, I've been eyeing yarn at Temu for quite some time, and I wasn't really sure whether to buy it or not, but I seen this particular yarn, and I was pretty sure this is the same yarn that I had ordered from a different store before, and it turned out it is. So this I got on Temu. Each, I think it was on one of their lightning styles, was $1.48 per skein, and I believe there's like 141 yards approximately in it. It is a size 4 weight, and it is velvet yarn. So I got the blue and the pink, which I really like. This pink color, it's really good color. I'm going to take them out of the bag too, so I'm cleaning it. And this light brown, or the beige color. Now, this is what I got from Temu, and this here is the same exact yarn, and I ordered this before from Crochet, and I think it's Crochet.com. It's Guchet, and it is the exact same yarn. Okay, it's a really, really super soft yarn. So I'm going to take a couple of these out of the bag here and show you them. So this pink is probably one of my favorite colors, and this is 100% polyester. It is a velvet yarn, like I said, and it is like super, super soft yarn. Okay, it works up really, really well. There is 32 different colors of this that you can get through Crochet.com. Temu does not have all those colors. Okay, these are the colors I got. They have plenty more, but they don't have all 32 colors that Crochet offers. Again, this is they're saying this is a 4 weight yarn, which I would agree with them. It works up pretty well. Let me grab a crochet hook here. I have a crochet hook in a size 4 we'll use. So if you crochet with this, it's super easy to crochet with. This just really kind of glides real evenly, you know, through. It's like real easy to crochet with. This has kind of a shininess to the yarn, so you know it comes out really pretty in the projects. Now, as far as quality goes with yarn, from a scale of 1 to 10, I haven't found a yarn yet that's mass produced on the market that I would give a rating of a 10 to. Every single yarn or brand of yarn I've used has flaws in it. Okay, you get through and you know you've got some knots in it. It's tied together. You've got some shedding in it. I pay what is it, $4.99 a skein for Premier Chunky, and sometimes you can get skeins of that, and it's really awful. So most yarn I would say is between a 1 to 10, about a 7 to 8, and that's pretty much where this falls into. Most of the skeins that I've had, like I said, this is from Temu, but I've ordered the same yarn through Crochet about a year ago, and I've gone through quite a bit of this yarn, and for the most part, the yarn is it's good. Okay, and you will run into though a few skeins, just like any other yarn, that you're going to find that it's pretty much a mess. Okay, so it's kind of hit and miss. I use this for small projects because it is a 4 weight. I use it for my crochet keychains. I use it for my crochet minis. I also use it as accenting color because there is 33 different colors / shades of it, so it gives you that wide color variety. So yeah, if you're interested, I would definitely tell you to try it. I think it's good yarn. Like I said, the quality of it is no different than any other yarn I've used on the market. I've had trouble with Burnett, I've had trouble with Red Heart, I've had trouble with Premier. But this is the pink color, and this is a darker blue. They have different shades of blue on them. This is a darker blue color, and it's really kind of pretty. It's like a royal blue. So again, the yarn is really soft. So if you're wondering about this particular yarn on Temu, my suggestion would be, grab it, buy one skein of it, see if you like it or not. I paid $1.48 for each skein, so each one was $1.48. That was when they were having one of their lightning deals, as I probably already said. And now I think it's like $2.32 maybe, or $2.50 a skein. If you order it from Crochet, I think theirs is $3.15 for each skein of yarn. But like I said, they do have more, a variety of colors. Crochet, though, I think you have to order $75 worth of yarn to get free shipping on it. So, that is pretty much the entire haul that I had from Temu. I will be doing more videos like this on the channel, as I get more orders coming in from Temu or Hobby Lobby or Amazon, kind of just to show what I've gotten, give you kind of my opinion on it, like for example with this yarn, in case you're interested in buying it or purchasing it. I'll also be having more tutorials on the channel for crochet, as well as some other crafts. So depending on what time of day you're watching this, have a great day, great evening, or great night, and stay safe and keep crafting. Catch you on the next one. Bye.